Okay, this one's from Sailesh Raitata, I think. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. And actually, he's got two questions. A couple from me, both a bit different, if you please. Which contemporary producers do you admire the most, and which could you see yourselves collaborating with? And when you perform live, I can clearly see you get a buzz from the crowd reaction, and in turn, we do from you. It's a brilliant, not so vicious circle. What else motivates you to perform live and continue to make records?
So the first part of the question is, which contemporary producers do you admire? I really love Brian Eno's work. I think he's a fantastic producer. He invented a genre of music, and he really thinks outside the box. I think he just brings ideas out of people in a really, really good way. Other producer I'd love to work with, I'd love it if he could produce a Lamb record, my God. Rick Rubin. I just love the way that he encourages his artists, and he really just gets to the core of what's going on for the artist and speaks to them from that place, which is... and as a producer myself, I can kind of really empathise with that.
Nigel Godrich as well.
Nigel Godrich, just for the sound of it, would be amazing.
Yeah.
He's just got a great sound. And the second part of the question?
When you perform live, I can clearly see you get a buzz from it. What else motivates you to perform live and continue to make records? We definitely get a buzz out of it.
Definitely do.
Andy particularly turns into his alter ego, Bandy Arlo, on stage.
Fearless. Stage diving lunatic.
Stage dive monster.
It's that kind of recycling of energy. You know, we get up there, we give a good show, the crowd then gives us a load of energy that we then give back to the crowd, and it just gets bigger and bigger. And it's the only time that in my life that I don't have any of the thoughts. I'm not thinking about bills to pay, where I'm going on holiday, what I'm going to eat, which I'm usually thinking of. It's just about the moment, and for 2 hours I'll just think about the moment, which is a real rare gift.
Yeah, I think it's quite interesting, after years of touring with Lamb, it's quite funny because the dynamics, very much, Andy's kind of so outgoing on stage, and I'm a natural introvert, and so I've so often asked myself why I do this, why I stand on a stage in front of thousands of people when my natural thing is to, if I go to a party, I'm going to be in the corner talking to someone quietly rather than being in the centre of attention. But there's something about, I don't know, I still haven't answered the question for myself, but there's something about connecting with an audience, and I think I must have a deep need to communicate something in that way. There's nothing like it. And as Andy says, there's that, especially when you're on tour and every day you're travelling, you've got to rush around, you're here, you're there, you've got to do this, you've got to do that. Ironically, being on stage is the stillest moment. And that's something in itself, you're there in front of all these people, but at the same time, it's just like, it's like a Zen practice almost, because you're just in this moment and you're completely in the flow on a good day.